There's so many gurus out there right now giving out 3 hacks on how to close people and show them the value that they will have from making a decision today. But if you don't know how to have a conversation with a human being, a script is not going to help you. Forget scripts! This is what closes deals. Listen, scripts fail when people don't connect. This is the lost art form of sales. There's so many gurus out there right now giving out 3 hacks on how to close people. Yeah, that's great and everything, but if you don't know how to have a conversation with a human being, a script is not going to help you. You have to be able to have some emotion. You have to be able to have some tonality. You have to be able to scratch your head and look concerning when you're talking to a client. Like, these are all things that they don't teach you, but they'll put a script in front of you and say, if you say this script, you'll make sales. And then they do it over and over and over, and they're not making sales, they get frustrated and they quit. It's because they don't know how to talk to another human being. So many times, salespeople like to put a square peg in a round hole. That means that they're doing all the talking. We've all had that one salesperson that likes to do all the talking because they're the #1 salesperson in the universe, but they never stop to listen what their client wants. See, this is the game that is played. Until you start to become a better listener, you need to listen at least 75% of the time. The other 25% of the time, you're asking questions that are helping your client with what it is they're deciding to buy. If you're not listening, you're not selling. Urgency triggers people to make decisions. Now, if you do this the wrong way, you're gonna come off super salesy, okay? But you have to do it in a way to where sometimes you have to recap with your client on all the things that are going on, when their lease might be up, or when they might be going out of town, or, hey, listen, this house is freshly on the market, it's all redone, it's HGTV, this one's probably gonna get an offer soon. If you explain this in a way that your clients can understand, you're not coming off salesy, because I always hear that. I don't want to be salesy. Well, you're not being salesy if you're telling them the truth. By telling the truth in the situation that they're in, that will create urgency, which then will create a sale. Here's the thing, sometimes we have to create the value for the client. Yes, they are nervous in spending money on a product or a home, whatever it may be. You have to share with them how much better their life is going to be with that particular product. Or let's say it's a house. Say, can you guys imagine 2 years from now, with the way that the market is appreciating, how much equity you're going to have in your life? See, some people don't think about that when they're buying. Sometimes you have to take them down the road a year, 2 years, or even 10 years and show them the value that they will have from making a decision today. Sometimes we can overcome the objection early and not wait for it. Well, Dave, how do you do that? Don't you wait till someone says something and then you counter-react to that? No. You know when you're working with someone that an objection is probably going to come up on either price or interest rate or location, whatever it may be. Go ahead and bring that up in your conversation. Like, talk about the elephant in the room. Because when you talk about the elephant in the room, that shows your client that you care. Because you already know they're thinking it. Now they know you care and that you're looking out for their best interest. That will literally negate that objection because you're dealing with it up front. Hey, if you want the no fluff sales strategies, hit the like button, subscribe, shoot me a DM on something that you want me to talk about.